Retake video 4.
Spots where wheelchairs can be implemented easily as well. We've had many people now come on board during our demo. Easy boarding, 11 inches off the ground. That
Took us 10 minutes to get here from the boardwalk.
Like a bus stop than a station.
407.
Easy on, easy off. It's a great, great opportunity.
So this idea is actually part of the Regional Transportation Commission's plan today. When they did their transportation corridor alternatives analysis, electrified passenger rail was the preferred alternative. So this is the current plan on the books. We just need to move it forward. And so that's where we really want to educate each of you how you can get involved and advocate with our transportation commissioners. Quiet. We're about to go on a tunnel. Sound. It's a long tunnel. You don't want to hold over it.
Go back, Kyle. Watch out for Kyle.
Isn't this a great way to talk? So, you know, Santa Cruz is known for being this environmentally progressive community. But what you might not know is 60% of our greenhouse gas emissions are due to transportation. They're due to all of us driving our cars on the road. And not only is the electrified passenger rail the preferred alternative, it's probably one of the lower cost options, and it's the most environmentally beneficial. It's got the lowest carbon footprint. It would reduce carbon emissions by 1,500 tons per year. That's about 61,000 trees planted a year. But it's not just about carbon emissions. When you need to replace the tires on your car, what's happening to that tread? Does anyone know about microplastics? So as we drive our cars and trucks, whether they're electric or not, we're creating these microplastics that are getting into our air, our water, the ocean. It's getting into our food system. And when you're rolling on a tram or train, we have steel wheels on steel tracks. Minimal friction and no rubberized plastics. So from an environmental perspective, it's the best option for us. Now if you look to my left, you'll see there's a little rail line here, secondary rail line. That's a rail siding. That's utilized so that you can actually have two trains going in opposite directions, like this big tree's diesel engine is. That's not the type of technology we're going to use. Our commuter rail system is going to be electric, hydrogen fuel cell. But using the side rails would allow us to have efficient scheduling of our trams in both directions. So we'll be utilizing that technology. Do we want to get into equity? What are we going to? Barry, you want to talk?
Sure.
Barry Scott.
Thanks, everyone. And thank you, David and Lonnie, for your wonderful presentations and covering so much important information. You know, there's a lot to know about this, the history and the current situation with our rail line, but I want to thank all the volunteers at Roaring Camp, and the RTC provided a license for us to operate this demonstration. This is a really historic, you're on the 7th day of a historic demonstration, not since 1996, 25 years ago, has there been a demonstration of contemporary passenger rail vehicles. Back in 1969, there were 3 one-day demonstrations that provided the community a chance to experience what is it like to ride as a passenger on the rail line. We didn't even own the line at that time. people at the RTC had the vision to create that opportunity. They were happened at the time to be diesel engines, I should say diesel propulsion, diesel fuel, but they were modern. Today, modern means electric, and on this vehicle, with our current electrical grid, it means no fossil fuel, carbon-free, Central Coast Community Power, one of the sponsors, green energy. And unlike those one-day fabulous presentations, we now own the rail line. The RTC owns the rail line, and we have been providing, today is the 7th day, including the first service provided to Watsonville. Yay, Watsonville!
Woo! Yeah.
Because we all need this public transit. I want out of traffic. I live in Aptos. I want to be able to get around without traffic. And Watsonville especially needs it. And you know, there's something called the 3 E's, and that's equity, the environment, and economics. And I'll make a quick pitch on each of the 3. You balance these 3. The environment David spoke to, green energy, no microplastics, and much better space use than cars. I love an electric vehicle, but they take up just as much space as a regular vehicle. They don't change congestion one iota. They still need parking, all the rest of that. Public transit is the very best way to do things when it comes to transportation. On the economy, we provide jobs in construction. We provide high-paid union scale jobs for operations. And what we do is we take money that people are now spending to maintain a car, sending out of state for insurance, for cars, for fuel, for tires,